As the protagonist, naturally the traveler and their team should be doing everything for the greater good, right? Traveler defeats many lesser creatures, and a lot of it is justified, as Traveler needs to constantly be feeding their ever-growing roster of characters. And we also have to feed Paimon. Traveler is constantly doing good deeds for each nation. Traveler defeats many problematic enemies that are bothering the local citizens. Sometimes the beasts are hilichurls, so this makes the morality line a little bit gray. But at the end of the day, it's all for the greater good when it's commissions. The head of each commissions in each nation is always quite thankful for how much work Traveler has put in. The citizens as well are definitely quite happy with how Traveler handles themselves. Traveler is capable of doing morally gray things though. I mean, hilichurls have their own culture and they dance, but Traveler is constantly defeating them. Traveler and friends are considered good, but how do you explain this? Barbara literally shows no respect for her enemies. She straight up dances on them. And Yai, she calls the foxes at Dragonspine kitsune like her, and yet she has no trouble killing her own kind. Traveler and their party really can be considered evil in some cases. So today we're going to rate top 5 evil Traveler moments. Number 1, a lengthy reunion. Traveler follows a sumpter beast all the way back to its home. Traveler is most likely going to kill all the creatures on the path on the way there, so that the sumpter beast doesn't turn on them and fight. Once this poor sumpter beast gets home, his owner will then attack you. As long as he gets returned first, you should kill the owner so that you can get a chest. But since you're killing its owner, the sumpter beast is going to turn on you and you're going to end up killing him as well. Traveler also has talked to enemies in the past, but doesn't say a single word to the owner about his pet's return. Instead, they just eradicate the problem immediately without a second thought. Now we all know that domesticated animals can't survive on their own, so the sumpter beast now no longer has an owner and is likely going to starve to death. Number 2, Timmy's pigeons. We're just going to get this one out of the way right now. In general, if every player enjoys killing Timmy's pigeons, then that should mean canonically that Traveler enjoys killing Timmy's pigeons as well. Traveler takes genuine joy at the pain and suffering of a child, and Traveler even eats Timmy's pigeons in front of him. Timmie doesn't have a dad, and now he doesn't even have pigeons. Pathetic. Number 3. Traveler loves to rob people. Traveler is the chosen one, therefore, they have a bit of sovereign immunity. When Traveler wants to do something bad, they can. Who will stop the savior of Teyvat? The Traveler's reputation and respect is so massive that it surpasses ordinary laws. There also isn't any international laws in Teyvat, so if Traveler were to irritate a nation beyond repair, they could simply move elsewhere. With this setup, Traveler is free to harass and rob anyone they encounter, and if anyone has a problem with it, what are they going to do? They can't stop us. Number 4. Murdering to strengthen weapons that don't get used anyway. Sometimes Traveler thinks that they really need weapon materials. So after robbing the blacksmiths of each nation, they then have to go on an eradication spree in order to get weapon level up materials. Why would a national hero need to kill hundreds of enemies just to level weapons up they don't even use? It's not a necessity and just adds to Traveler's kill count. Number 5. Murdering Oceanid. This one's really sad. Oceanid is one of the few of her kind left. She constantly is hunted by assassins for rejecting her Archon's beliefs. It's pretty admirable that she disagreed with something and just found a different place to stay, just for Traveler to come defeat her over and over again. Upon defeat, she will say, "We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that too much to ask for?" And the answer is yes, because Traveler needs materials for their Hydro friends, like Barbara, so she can dance a little better. So what do you think? Is there any justification for Traveler's actions? That's it for today though. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot.